So today we are going to see about the experiment number 1B, managing tables using the DMS, DCN and TCN commands. In this, the first question is to insert a new user into an user table. So first we have to create a table, user URK24CS7148. Inside that user ID number 10, name varchar225, email varchar225, it should be unique, and password varchar225, phone varchar220. So the table will be created. Next we have to insert into the user. That is what and all we have to insert is user name, email, password, phone, the values, that is 7148, and the name and the email, the password and the phone number. So row will be created. Then we have to select from the user. Then the table will be created and the uh, insertion will be done. The second question is to update the email address of the user with user ID 7152. So now we have to update the user ID user update, that is URK24CS7148, set email, new email to the user ID 7148. Row will be updated and we should select it from the user and the table will be created. So the next one is to delete the user with the email example at example.com. So here we should use the delete command, delete from the URK user their email to the new email. So row will be created. Next one is to insert a new event into the event table. So here we have to create a new table called as event table. Event ID number, name, varchar2, date, time, venue ID, description, varchar. Then a table will be created. Next we have to uh, insert what are the things we have to insert into it, and the values that is needed we have to give, and the row will be created. We have to select it from this and the table will be created at the last. Next one is to update the description of the event ID 101. So we have to update the event URKs 24CS7148. The description, update event description where event ID 101 row will be updated and we have to select it from the event user ID. This is the table creator. So the next one is to grant selection privilege user. Grant selection privilege user is we have to use the alter command and identified by the username, and we have to alter it. Then next grant is to give permission to create the session and so it is granted successfully. So revoke is to stop the permission or the command given to it. So we have to first create the see as Mary identified by the Mary 123. We have to create it and then grant the session. Then we have to revoke it. Next one is to create a new user with the user Jan and grant them all privileges on the ticket table. Next is for that also we have to create a user. Then we have to grant it and it has been created after that. Next one is to allow the performance to update operation in the ticket table. So here update is the keyword. So first we have to grant the permission to update on the ticket 7148 to Jan. So grant is succeeded. Next question is to perform and update the operation. Perform and update the operation is insert into the ticket 7148. Then what are the components we have to insert? The row will be created, then we have to select it. From that we have to update it and the table will be created. Next is to perform a transaction in the database. So insertion into the ticket 7148, the values we have to give, the row will be created. Next is the save point is to be in which we have to change the or save the point. So update ticket 7148, set price is equal to 450 with ticket ID equal to 103. The row will be updated and we have to roll back it. Performance rollback transaction to the specific save point. Specific save point. So here We have to give the update events in the set description, and we have to update it and select it from the URK 24 CS, and the table will be created. So next one is to perform a save point with the transaction. Next, Tancan event is, we have here it is to remove and row, but not change the structure. That is the work of it. And next one is to drop the ticket of the table. Thank you.